Everybody, welcome to day 2 of November vlogs. Where am I? February vlogs.
Still my coat back.
Yeah, I've been wearing that coat, it's Danny's. We're just going down to the post office to post parcels. So, a huge thank you to everyone that supported us in the update last night. Oh, we really appreciate it. You don't know how happy you make us, you really don't. So thank you so much. So they are all going off now. They should start arriving tomorrow because we always ship first class. Depending on where you are, they should start arriving tomorrow. Some will be Monday. It depends on the area that you live in. Some will be Monday. Some may even be Tuesday, but they are going first class.
Never know, tomorrow.
Do you know what? I filmed parceling all the parcels up, wrapping all the yarn, filmed it all so you had a lovely bit of video to watch. Didn't press record. Only me. Oh, walk round this van. Only me. It's very windy today, and it's kind of like weird light where it's just not really light. It's kind of, it looks like dusk. It probably looks alright on the camera, but it's really weird. Dull, yeah. I haven't seen the sun for months. So yeah.
We live in the Arctic.
Yeah, we don't live in the Arctic, we live in the UK. I just don't like the cold. At least it's not raining there. You can hear kids, there's a nursery just there. You can't see anything, I'm not sharing anything because there's a big hedge for privacy. And I do tilt the camera if I walk past it with a name on it. Right, we're going to go post some parcels. That is all the jobs done. It's 10 to 11. All the cleaning's done for the day. Yay!
I did it!
Danny hoovered. He still has man flu. Thank you for all the lovely comments about Danny. He's alright, he's coping.
I will be back in the vlogs when I'm more presentable.
Alright, darling. Yeah, all the cleaning's done, all the parcels are posted. Well, the ones that came in last night are all posted. And now, I don't know what we're doing actually. I've got a few jobs that I need to do. But I'm just having a quick coffee. And I just want to say as well, thank you to all of you that purchased a pattern yesterday and this morning. Thank you so much. I woke up this morning and there was quite a number of emails from Ravelry saying that there'd been some patterns purchased through the night. So thank you so much. Honestly, I so appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you so much.
And if it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Did you hear that? He's managing to speak, he is.
Don't turn the camera.
Luigi and Stuart are snuggled up together. I don't know if you can see that. Bless him, I've just tidied all this sofa. This sofa drives me mental. I love the fact that it's a corner sofa. I've had it years. But these cushions, oh, it just never looks tidy. I tidy it every single morning and multiple times a day. But when people sit down, the cushions all skew up and it just never looks tidy. Aside from the fact, what was I thinking when I bought a cream sofa with all our animals? So because it's such a pain to wash and dry all the cushion covers, I only tend to do it when I can get it on the line. So I've started putting blankets on it. As you can see, there's blankets on it as well now. And it is just, you know, this sofa just drives me mad. It is such a pain. I just want a sofa with none of these extra cushions on it. Just a not a leather one. I've had a leather sofa and they're not my favourite with animals because they get marked really easily when you've got, well, with cats and dogs. So I just want a standard sofa without all these blooming cushions on it. It drives me mad. I am sick of doing it every day. And when you've got to hoover it as well, oh, it's just such a job. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cushions on it. 10, and they're massive. And in order to like plump them up, you've got to really whack them together. I don't know if you needed to know all my sofa saga, but It drives me mad, absolutely mad. One day I will get a sofa that does not drive me nuts. Right, I'm going to go get some jobs done and then I shall be back in a little bit. Everybody.
Hello, I'm back.
You haven't seen him much. He's feeling better now. Man flu's all gone.
All gone.
Sorry.
I'm still my princess self, you know.
Yeah, he has been a real princess. I'm like, not even. That's why it's been a slow day on the vlog today.
I've just got back on there, dog. I've just come back from recovery. That's why you get to see me today. I don't think you want me to hang
You
on
all understand, don't you? You
Man
all
flu, I'll
understand.
tell you. I can't hang on the vlogs. I've got man flu. Oh.
It has been such a slow day today. I've been sitting and working on this little bear. I put a picture on the screen of it earlier. It's the one that I got from the Yarny and Carlos website. It's the word that I put on the screen is correct, but the spelling isn't. It's got like a little thing over the A. But this is the version 2 that I'm knitting, and it's just a sock yarn teddy bear. I just love it.
Were you making a teddy bear?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you were making socks, to be honest.
No, that's sock yarn. So you're supposed to be doing it on DPNs, and I was earlier. But when you first start it, you've got 3 stitches on each DPN, and I thought, I'm just going to do it magic loop. But you've got to make the legs and the arms and the ears, I believe. Oh, no, yeah, you make the ears, but you cast them off. But the legs and the arms, you've got to make them and hold all the stitches. So good job I've got a lot of sock needles. Otherwise, I won't be able to do that. What am I up to?
So I'd just like to say thank you very much, everybody, for coming to the shop last night. It's much appreciated.
It really is.
You really do know who you are. I'd like to say I'm very humbled in the sense of you've come over to come and say hello to us. And yeah, thank you very much for all the lovely comments. I did read them. I just say I read them.
Oh look, somebody's mentioned my man flu.
they know you know a traumatic time for me at this moment in time. I felt the love you see for this man flu. It's a big thing.
It's not like I haven't been giving him sympathy. I really haven't. I've looked after him.
I'm only messing.
Wow. You all understand. I know you do.
And you all understand if you've had man flu. Of course, for the men. For the mans. For the mans.
For the mans out there that have the man's flu.
Yeah.
Oh, something else I wanted to mention as well. My friend messaged me earlier asking about the cardigan I was knitting for Danny. I'll pop a picture of it on the screen.
Where is it?
No, stop.
I ain't seen it.
No, you won't do until I'm ready to knit it. Anyway, I'll pop a picture on the screen. As you can
sure there's a
tell,
hashtag.
shush. As you can tell, it's not a cardigan.
None. Do you know what she did? She bought me a similar one. I think it was I wore in the day one, the black one. She bought me a similar one cardigan so she could make the jumper instead.
Right, no, that's not what happened. What happened was, the reason it's called Danny's cardigan is because when I was making that cardigan during the birthday bonanza vlogs that went badly wrong, Danny wanted it.
Yes.
So I said I'd make him a cardigan. They then came across this pattern that I'll pop a picture on the screen, which is not a cardigan, it's a jumper, but I am still calling it Danny's cardigan.
Which I really do like, to be fair. I really
It's
do
just
like
the
it.
yarn.
Am I having the buttons?
Yes.
Oh, I'm having the buttons.
Yes.
I didn't know I was getting the buttons as well.
It's just the yarns. Do you know, right, honestly, went into Hobbycraft the other day. Hang on a minute, what am I doing here? What row am I on? 21. Include. Went into Hobbycraft the other day, right? And I've always loved our Hobbycraft. Well, let me tell you, they've had a change round, which is fine, you know, change the store around, whatever, I'll still find what I need, that's absolutely fine. But they've like halved the wool section, where they had like loads of aisles before. They've got 3 aisles now and they are half the size. And there was nothing in there, was there, when we went to get you?
No, there was absolutely nothing, to be honest.
There was just nothing, honestly. So we're going to go to boys. I'm not starting his cardigan. I'm going to finish mine, which I'm hoping will be no more than another week. And then I've got a couple of another little few bits to do, and then I'll get on with his. It'll be started by the 1st of March. Honestly, it's driving me mad with it. But I'm losing where I am now. I am, yeah. So we're going to go to boys, aren't we, and see if we can... I'm kind of thinking... I think Danny would like the James Seabrett marble because it's a chunky weight. The marble chunky.
That a grey one?
It's but it's kind of like a variegated grey. I'm sure it's got a bit of barber pole in it as well, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But if not, I know on Wool Warehouse they've got some normal King Cole chunky without. You weren't keen on the stripes, were you, on a jumper on it?
No, I don't.
You wanted it more plain.
Yeah, I like because it's already got a design on it, technically, isn't it? It's different yarn.
Yeah, you mean it's already got like the placard bit on it and stuff, yeah.
So I'm not that like materialistic in that sense of like loads of colours.
Not like me.
Don't get me wrong, I like loads of colours, but it's like if I'm going to get you...
You want something neutral is what you want, isn't
yeah,
it?
something neutral so I can wear it for anything.
Yeah.
But keep warm at the same time in the winter.
And I love it's done in, I think it's the King Cole Norse, and I love that yarn. I absolutely love that yarn. But saying that, when you're knitting a sweater with it, and you're trying to pattern match up, it's such a long colour repeat that you would waste a lot of yarn, and I'm not prepared to do that. I'm not making it in hand-dyed for him because it's the first time I've made any form of garment for Danny, and I'm not sure how well I'm gonna. Cause if you like that pattern, I can make a few of them. So why did I just say that? No, I cannot do that. Why would I say that?
She'll probably steal it anyway. She steals the rest of my jumpers and my jackets.
Everybody steals the partner's jumpers. Everybody does it. It ain't just me. Honestly.
I don't steal yours.
Well, no, because mine won't fit you.
Be fun.
Anyway, so yeah, I am. It is not actually.
You tell I'm back.
It's not actually a cardigan. It's a jumper that I'm making. So I've got the Arnie and Carlos Christmas bauble set as well. I got that on the website sale. So I'm going to make them in the warmer months. You know, when it's too hot to be knitting on much and everybody tends to knit socks because it's like baking outside. That's when I'm going to knit my Christmas baubles.
Bacon.
You what?
Bacon.
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 Not bacon.
Bacon.
You don't have bacon outside.
No, you can. Oh, we could. No, we're not doing this.
But yes, I'm going to look forward to doing that.
Bacon.
And yeah, so I'm going to sit and knit on this tonight. I did... Oh, shall I just show you? Shall I just show you what I did? I did finish that front of my cardigan. I have started on the sleeves, but I just wanted a bit of a break from it. So I've got 2 fronts on now.
I only saw it. Has that got both sleeves on it?
No, sleeves. I've got to do the sleeves yet.
Oh.
But yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So I'm really. Do you know what? We need to have a little bit of a chat. If you remember the last podcast, and I was talking about I had to frog one of the shawls I was knitting because I wasn't working on my shawls. Right. I cast on at Christmas the Painting Honeycomb shawl by Stephen West, and I love it, absolutely love it. But I've no desire to work on it. Now, I'm on my 3 whip limit thing at the moment. Which technically, if you don't count the socks I'm knitting, I'm still well, I've got the cardigan and the teddy and 2 pairs of socks, but Sue said socks don't count. Anyway, and I just don't want to work on it. And I remember having this when I was knitting the Slip Stravaganza. I think I love the big shawls, but I've got quite a few now, so that the wanting of it is not there anymore because I've got so many. Well, I've got what 6, 7 really big shawls, big Stephen West ones. So that wanting of it isn't there anymore because I've already got some. So I'm not having that. Oh, I really want a big shawl sort of thing. So I'm just not working on it. And I do remember going through this when I was knitting this Slip Stravaganza, and it took me so long. So at this point, I've not cracked into a second ball of yarn. I could just unwind it all and completely save my yarn because there's no cut yarn in it whatsoever. It's been sat now since the last episode, the last podcast episode, and I just think I've done so much work on it. But I pick it up and I'm just not enjoying knitting it, and I really still like the shawl. And I think if you just keep it on the needles, Alex, maybe you'll just come to want to work on it again. But then I don't want projects lying around. I really don't. So I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do because I've done so much work on that. I don't know.
I can't help.
I may have to be strong with myself and just frog it. I'm just not into shawls at this moment. You know, we all go through these sort of weird things, don't we? Where 1 minute we're working on shawls, next minute it's all about the socks, and I'm just not feeling shawls at the moment. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to frog it. Can you tell that I don't want to frog it? But
don't frog it.
I don't want it sat there though. That's the thing. It annoys me when I've got projects sat there waiting to be worked on. I can't. That's the bit. That's why I cut all the whips down, because that's the bit that I find overwhelming when there's projects lying around. I can't deal with it.
Okay.
I'll have a think tomorrow, think what I'm going to do. I don't know. I may frog it. But yeah. So I think that's everything for today, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not here to tell them about the advent yet. We're not there yet.
Are we not there yet? Should we just do it? Should we just do it?
Are you being serious? You want me to just do it?
Yeah, should we just do it? Because we need their help, don't we, for the...
Yeah.
Do you want to know about the advent? Do you want to know what the advent is?
I don't know if they're nodding or not nodding. Right, okay.
Right, before you tell them what the advent is...
Okay. I didn't know this was coming.
No, I didn't either. So, well, it'd be the podcast on Sunday, so I'd have to mention it on there anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll tell you about the advent if you've got 5 minutes. So, if you're new here, the way that we do our advent calendars is they go on sale in March, and they go on sale every single month. They're £15.50, and that gets you 3 days worth of advent. So March is days 1 to 3, April is days 4 to 6, May is days 7 to 9, and so on, all the way up until October. Then in November, there is a chance to purchase a main skein. Now, the first year that we did it, we sent the mini skeins out every single month.
Yes.
And then last year when we did it, we held them all and we sent them all out in one go.
Yes.
This year, and I know that it's going to disappoint some people, but we have to do it. This year, we are going back to sending them out monthly. There is a few reasons for this. the first reason is the most important reason. Is it was so stressful when it came to shipping the advents last year. I was just a nervous wreck, and I was, messaging people, have you got your advent? Because I was so panicking some were going to go missing, and it really, really worried me. So that's the first reason. The second reason is it's just ease, isn't it? It's once we've done storing them all last year, I'm not going to lie, was a challenge. We had quite a number of advents and we had to store them all, which was a real challenge. So all of our yarn store that we have was completely taken up by advents, which is fine. So it just, for us, it makes much more sense to send them out monthly. So it'll be £15.50. They will go into little letterbox boxes this time, so it will be
cheaper on the ship.
Well, we charged cheap shipping last time. The shipping won't be any more than £2, and we will. So the advents will go on sale on the 1st of March. The listing will come down on the 7th of March, and they will be shipped out towards the end of March. So you'll get 3 days at a time, and that way you are in total control of how many you want to buy. If you want to just buy 3 days, 6 days, 12 days, which is what we said last year, isn't it? And it's the same every time. You're in total control of how many you buy, and it's easier for us than if we do it that way.
Yes.
So we will ship out. So there'll be a postage on each one, and it will ship out straight away. You've just not to peek. I'm trusting you that you won't peek. Do you want to tell everybody what this year's advent is then?
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting this. That was like the business side of it, wasn't it? Or the money side.
It's exciting because it's a more affordable way of buying an advent calendar. You're only paying a little bit each. Well, it's not a little bit, it's still expensive, but you're paying a bit each month.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry I'm interrupting. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
So, so this has been in the pipeline. Oof. A while now, hasn't it? I definitely drew up a while back.
Right, so the first... Sorry, I'm interrupting you again.
You're doing it again?
I'm sorry. The first advent calendar we did was a very Yorkshire advent.
Yes.
And it was just inspiration pictures were taken from around the Yorkshire area. The second advent we did was a wildlife advent, which was wildlife from around the world.
Yes.
And this year is?
And this year is you. And what I mean by that, I gave her a little... I said it on the live, even though you popped over to the live, is what I said. My clue was it has to do with you. So this, as you may have seen, when you...
What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called?
Would you like... Yeah, well, I want to get to that.
It's just like keeping you on eggshells.
I've got to build up, the People's Advent.
The People's Advent.
This is called the People's Advent, which is you. And the basis I've got this for is if you bought an advent last year, or you've been part of a channel and you've seen on the YouTube, you've seen the little YouTube shorts where Alex does the pictures for each day of the advent for the colours for the month. So my idea is to ask you from you, not us, we're asking you, if you're coming to join us for this lovely Advent season, I want to see your pictures. It could be pictures of anything.
Well, there are rules.
Oh.
There are rules.
Which rule are you putting in first?
We did discuss this because
which rule?
We would like pictures that we can use for inspiration.
Yes.
We will put all the colours, we will make sure all the colours flow. We do not do fade advents. It's not a fade.
No.
But all the colours will flow together. So that'll be our job to make sure each picture flows on to the next. But we use YouTube Shorts to show our inspiration pictures. So we can't have any people in it. I don't want to be worrying about, if somebody's in a picture that shouldn't be in a picture. Yes. So no people... Yeah, you can put your pets in it. That's absolutely fine.
Pets. It could be from the outside. It could be a picture of your pavement. It could be a picture of your. It could be anything. It could be a picture of the seaside. Any pictures that mean something to you. And the reason why I'm saying this is it means something to you. This is me basing on 24, basing on more or less. It doesn't really matter. I'm basing this where every day of December, if you get picked, your picture will be the YouTube short with your name, your picture. My only corner that's pushed through.
So don't send a picture in if you don't want your name on YouTube, because when we show the inspiration picture for that day, it will have the person's name on it, and that's it, just the person's name.
Yeah, but it'd be your inspiration. So basically, our inspiration will come from your inspiration, and then once you have your advent that flows through all together.
Is this making sense?
Advent. Yeah.
So it's the people's...
Have I made it sound?
I don't know. It's the people's advent, and we want you to send in pictures. It doesn't have to be a Christmas picture. Just send in your favourite pictures. Yeah. Wildlife.
It could be your favourite
out
movie.
Of your back garden, your car, whatever is your favourite picture. We will pick 24 pictures.
Yes.
And we will make sure all the colours flow, and them 24 pictures will be the inspiration for that day. And hopefully we'll have one as a main skein as well. You won't know who we've picked until December,
yes,
when we will show the inspiration pictures on each day of Advent, showing the inspiration pictures on a YouTube short, just like I did last year, but it'll be your pictures. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, I'm just really excited. There's a lot to get off. But yeah, so if you want to be part of this journey, the 1st of March, 7 p.m. is when Advent will go live. I know we're doing it now on the 2nd of Feb. The reason is...
I need to say there.
Pardon?
Sorry, go on, I'll say it in a minute.
Yeah, interrupted. Trying to throw me off again. Thank you.
I get too excited.
The reason why we're telling you this now is so it gives us enough allocated time, and yourselves, of course, it depends when you watch the video, that you send us pictures. Because you might not be watching this video until probably next week. You might be on holiday. You don't. We're not saying you sit down and you're ready for 7 p.m. I hope you are.
And the pictures don't have to be during February. We'd be dying the Advents right up until October.
Yes.
So just keep them coming.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to say is we do have international customers.
Yes.
If you are one of our international customers and you want to order, that's fine. What I'll do is what I did the first year.
Yes.
So I can put your listing onto the internet, onto the website, but I will hold your Advent until we've got 4 months and send it out at 4 monthly intervals. So you'll get 3 shipments. So you'll pay 3. Or did I do it? I might have done it 2. I think I did it. I did it in 2. So you'll get 2 shipments. So it's the postage is you're just paying 2 lots of postage rather than a postage every single month for the international only people. So if you're international and you want to order, just get in touch and I'll make sure there's a listing and your Advent will say international Advent customer, and everybody else will just say UK Advent, just so it makes it easier for the international, because I don't want to leave anybody out. And we've done this from the start, trying to make it as accessible as we can if you're international as well, because obviously you can't be paying those sort of prices every single month. It's crazy international post, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's fine. But yeah, so surprise. I wasn't expected to do this on day 2. But don't forget, keep an eye out on the My Yarny Corner Facebook group and my Instagram, or Alex Instagram. I will be, over the course of this month, you'll see in the Facebook group, and you'll see on my Instagram as well, I will be basically putting this waffle about the Advent in some form of on the internet.
Why did I say that?
I'll put it on the internet so you lovely people can see just
Why did
in
I say
writing.
that?
Don't know, but it's my time to win. So thank you for watching us on the internet, and I'll say thank you very much. Stay safe, take it easy, and please come and join us for the Advent. Bye for me, everyone.
Do you ever say stuff and you just think, why did I say that? I do it all the time, honestly. And you know, right, I've really hurt my hand. Stuart wanted to go out earlier, so I went to let him out. And I managed to stub my toe. Ask me how I did this, I don't know. Stub my toe on the little foot of the sofa, which sent me flying into the windowsill where I landed on my arm. Managed to upright myself and tried to open the window and slipped and scraped all my hand down the handle on the window. Honestly, this side, I'm in so much pain right now. My little toe is so painful. And now Luigi's crying because he wants to come in. Right, I better go. I don't know how long this video is now because we've waffled on about the Advent for so long. So I hope you've all had a lovely evening, everybody. There's no vlog over the weekend, but we will be back on Monday, which will be, what, day 5? I think it'll be day 5. So have a lovely evening, everybody. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday on the next vlog. Bye, everybody.